Today we celebrate Faith in Blue. We celebrate the choice to come together and foster an environment of trust, understanding, and commitment.
Across this weekend, thousands of communities just like this one are celebrating National Faith in Blue Weekend, really to focus the community's attention on the things that we have in common with law enforcement, standing in support of our law enforcement professionals to make certain that public safety is of importance to everyone and that we focus not on the things that divide us, but the things that unite us, and that's what Faith in Blue is all about. So much of what our young people are consuming when it comes to public safety or police-community relations is negative, but the vast majority of our encounters as people in communities with law enforcement are positive. So to have young people engaged with law enforcement, talking about the issues that are important to them and how important it is to keep them and their communities, particularly their schools, safe, I can't think of a more important topic for us to have. And so as I suggested, across the country this weekend, thousands of activities in communities of every kind, very small communities and very large cities. And I'm just honored for the opportunity to be here with the people of Lancaster.
What people can expect is a very energetic show. We got some cheerleaders, we got football players, as you guys can see behind me. We got some crumping today, we got some poetry, we got some singing, we got performers anywhere from 3 to 18, so it's a wide variety of performances today. Honestly, it's important to involve the youth because the youth are our future. You know what I mean? We gotta encourage them, build them up, give them what they need so that they can continue to lead our country, lead our city, lead our schools, lead our homes, and all that good stuff.
The things it takes to really give a community public safety, or the biggest thing I should say, is togetherness. And that starts with community inclusion into bringing public safety. Faith in Blue is all about that. It's based on the houses of faith and law enforcement getting together, but the real crux of it is to say, come on community, let's do this together. Let's be a part of making not this community, but this city, this state, this nation better. We as law enforcement, we as community members need to connect with youth, and we need to do it early on as possible. Not only sow into them, but give them a view of the image of folks who care, folks who serve, folks who want to see them excel and do well. So this is a great opportunity for us to do that directly. And it's something we should do every day. In fact, every citizen out there, I challenge you to connect with youth. They need you. They absolutely need you to be a part of their lives.
So it's important for us to bridge some of those gaps that we know exist, especially between law enforcement and yet the young people, and recognize that faith-based plays an important role as well. But by investing in our youth, we're investing in our community, and so I'm going to lean in hard because I would much rather invest now than to invest in a system of incarceration, which we know if we don't do early intervention, and early intervention means providing role models, but also providing services to make sure that these youth really do grow up to be the next leaders of the Antelope Valley.
The youth need to know that law enforcement is human beings, and law enforcement need to know that the youth have a voice. And so today we're celebrating our young people here in Lancaster, and we're letting everybody know that it's important for us to support young people in the voices that they have. They're a very strong part of our society, and today we are celebrating them. Because they come in with a new energy, they come in with a new vision, they come in with a new ideal, and a lot of times when we become older, we forget that these ideals is needed to keep us floating and going.
It's so important to connect with the community and show that all of our youth have a voice and they're valuable, right? Having Faith in Blue, bringing law enforcement and youth together inspires them to be all that they could be and just continue to thrive here in Lancaster.
I just want to thank everyone. Thank you to all of the agencies that are collaborating with us, the City of Lancaster, Lancaster Sheriff's Department, LPD, and thank you to all of our community partners as well, and let's have a great time.
Well, I think it's important as we look at all the things that are happening across the nation today, all the divisions, all of the frustrations that people have. I think it's important for us to take a moment to really focus our attention on the things that unite us all together in an era and an environment where there seems to be so much focus on division. Focusing on uniting law enforcement and communities is something that I think serves all of our interests well, and that's what Faith in Blue is all about.